Hello everyone, this is Gorax and today we're gonna do Fayander stage 255 that we finished in previous video. This is going to be quite challenging. There's a lot of things we need to avoid, like control immunity, stagamuffins, etc. So what we're gonna do first is we're still gonna use my favorite strategy. This time around we're gonna spread our heroes slightly. As you can see, this will help us prevent getting stacked together and taking extra unnecessary damage. We're using exactly the same team we've been using so far. We can also use our control team with Vinyara that I showed you in a previous video. The timings here will be as follow because we want to play that on auto. However, if we change to this control team, we will have similar timings, but we'll need to manually cast Vinyara's skill. So let's have a see what this fight is all about. So the main issue here is the range on Vidmir's battle skill. He's moving forward, which is quite annoying, doesn't help us at all as he is now in the zone to take damage and he just dies. There's no really best way to avoiding it. Even if we move our hero slightly around, he still moves forward. He is now vulnerable. So what we need to do is ensure that the other enemy heroes are not focusing us with any kind of damage. But it is really hard, especially with the amount of debuffs this team is applying. So we're gonna once again adjust our formation slightly, bring in Vinyara to control the most annoying thing, which are the debuffs. So we don't want Stagamuffin to cast any of the debuffs. We'll do that, and if it doesn't work, then we will try and deal with Reta. And as you can see, we already did a lot of damage, still controlling one of the Stagamuffins, and also hitting Reta with our Ripika's ultimate. Now Reta is dead. We're still struggling. There's a lot of damage coming from the enemy team, so we want to exclude one of the Stagamuffins from doing anything to our team, as they are the main threat in the enemy team. Look at that. Now this one is close to hitting us. The Vidmir is dead. We still have couple minutes before the battle is over. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna control one of the Stagamuffins, Ripika's is on the other one, and while our damage dealer is dead, we got slightly low DPS, we will still be able to clear this fight. And this is how you adjust. Find the biggest threat in the enemy team, bring Vinyara, and make sure that threat is no more. And there we go, stage 255 cleared. Now, obviously, going forward, we don't really want to manually cast as there's so many stages. So once again, let's bring back the original team and just play on auto challenge until we fail and we need to adjust our formation. Now, remember, if you have access to a better damage dealer than Vidmir, like Oster, Vitar, or even Losenia as a DPS, this will be so much easier because you won't struggle with that one step forward on Vidme. Alright, this might take a while, so let's stop this fight and see what happened. Right, so against the boss, we don't need the stand set. Really, we don't. So let's just change equipment on this team. Preferably, you want single target DPS here, but I still want to push this team. So what we're gonna do is just copy the team we currently use and change equipment in that team. And here are the changes. We're building Rava, more damage oriented, and we're bringing extra damage through Perkunte's ultimate. So if we do that, we'll have a new build called Fayboss, and then we're gonna start and see if this fight does change. We can also choose more damage oriented setup here, and let's see where it gets us. Alright, our damage dealers died, so that's not good. Let's revert the aura back to the max HP so we can survive longer, and let's play this fight again. Here we go, we die again. So instead of the AoE team, we're gonna bring a single target, which will be Ice Blast, and we're gonna use Nadja and Bledin. Obviously, if you have Garfin, you can use Garfin, but Nadja is safe, staying in the bag. Everything else will be pretty much the same with the timings as follows, and let's see if we can take down the boss before the boss kills us. And we can see a significant DPS increase. However, we're still very close to dying, so hopefully we can survive that, shield at the right moment, and we passed through. So yeah, we managed to kill the boss. It's not an easy boss for free-to-play players if you don't have proper supports, etc. But we managed to do it, and let's move on to the next stage. So now we have 4 teams built. We'll have this boss team that is not really the greatest, so we're gonna delete that and instead make this the Fey boss team, right? So we get Fey boss, normal, and the control. So let's go back to our normal Fey team clearance, and let's get over with the next stages on auto challenge. Another one of these annoying stages. Hopefully we can brute force through it, but I don't think we can. We can obviously adjust this team as well and move our team into a single spot, which will avoid most of the damage. So maybe I should show you that before. Nah, it's okay, we've finished. So basically what you want to avoid here is spreading your team, so all of the Gladrus's ultimates hits, you want to move them to one line on the bottom, so only few of them can hit you. Bringing heroes that help with control immunity will be viable as well, but this team should do the job. And before we move on to the next level, let me just quickly explain to you what I meant by moving them into the same line. So in this case, you would move them all down to the bottom, so only those Gladrus's will hit you. That's the idea behind that. And we're back to our team and auto challenge. This is one of the levels where almost everyone gets tagged, but with Replicas and stun set, you will do really well because you will not allow them to cast anything. And this is what happened. We grouped all the 5 of them and just obliterated it. Fake Corridor 267, one of the hardest and levels where everyone is just stacked. This is how you do it. Group them together and AoE stun set them. So this is another of these levels that is quite annoying. Despite enemy not having too much DPS, they might still cause us issues. So we're gonna change this team and I'll show you how to deal with it. So once again, we need to focus on control. The main issue here is Elecabre. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring our control team with Vinyara, as you can see. And now we will focus on the heroes that we want to destroy. We're gonna boost our damage as well. And let's play it. Okay, so there are a few options we can deal with this team. First, getting rid of Elecabre or Voracious. Depending on how we set up our team, we want ideally Ripicast to always target Elecabre on top of Vinyara. This way we ensure Elecabre does not cast at all. Oh wow, and we just got obliterated. So looks like the damage is coming from other source, so let's bring... No, that's the best auras we can do. Right, let's go again. Now I moved Ripicast in a different direction. I will destroy the cast of the first Elecabre ultimate, but I want to desync Voracious as well so we can survive longer. So as you can see, one of the Voracious will cast his ultimate soon. Let's desync them. So, oh, we missed. Okay, interesting. We want to desync them so this doesn't happen. As you can see, everyone is taking the damage. So let's try again. This time around, we're gonna move Ripicast to the top slightly. We'll move our damage dealers to the bottom, and this will allow us to target these 3 heroes with Ripicast ultimate, hopefully. Let's have a look if we can manage to do that. Vidmir moves, that's so annoying. So first, we get rid of one of Elecabre casts. Now she is so far behind, we did damage to her as well. And then we get rid of one of the Voracious, or maybe Elecabre. Let's try Elecabre once more time. Yes, we did desync them slightly. We also applied a lot of the removal, ultimate removal. Let's take this Vorish out. Okay, so only one Vorish will cast the ultimate, so we won't get one-shotted. There we go. One of the Erganders is dead. She should be dead soon as well. Let's get rid of this Vorish damage. Elecabre is down. Another Ergander is about to fall, and we just need to focus on the Voracious so they don't do anything to us, and then we can just put it on auto and enjoy the fruits of this battle. So yeah, adjusting your strategy and team and having these better damage dealers, because that thing that Vidmir moves is so annoying. Right, anyway, next stage, let's get back to our original team. Now we have Nastienka, so we might need to get back to this one pretty... Oh, there's no Nastienka, so that should be alright. And let's get more HP so we can survive longer and press auto. So here we are again against Perkunte. Remember, if you struggle, you can bring Vinyara and make sure Perkunte doesn't cast. That's one way to counter all of these super powerful damage dealers. Alright, I don't think we have enough damage to do that. Let's get back and let's readjust our team. We're gonna bring Vinyara this time round instead of Alphanergy, and I'll try to show you how to deal with these assassins if everything works the way I'm expecting it to work. So we got this control team here once again. We know that Karaman will jump towards our damage dealers, right? So let's play this. Let's have Vinyara's out here. We will make sure that despite him jumping, he won't be able to utilize his ultimate, and also we'll be applying attack penalty on him whenever we can. As you can see, we'll wait for him to go out of the stun, and then we will hit him again with our skill bank. So now he's really low. Our tank died, that's fine, we only have one tank, right? But we get rid of Karaman, who is the highest threat source here, and we passed through this level. As you can see, there was a lot of damage here, so that's why our tank fell, but we kept our backline safe and sound, and we managed to move through to the next level. The next level we have Karaman once again, so let's do the same thing so we don't waste time. He's jumping here, almost full on his ultimate. We're gonna destroy his ultimate, apply attack penalty, so we have higher chance of surviving. Then just follow and do the same, attack penalty, reduced ultimate, and now he's getting stunned through the stun set. Our ultimate is going up and he's dead, so we're just gonna focus on rush. Okay, this is pretty much the same thing, how to deal with Nastienka or any other assassin. Just focus them with Vinyara as much as possible. Obviously, if you struggle and the boss and the assassin has more haste than you or Vinyara, change Ripecas's change the Ripecas's with Hourglass to the artifact I have of Vinyara run right now, and move towards that extra haste on Vinyara, because that is more important. As you can see here, we got the Karaman out of the way almost. We only have 2 damage dealers left, and the enemy team, Kaspar plus that healer. Let's remove the healer's ultimate point so she doesn't heal, and then we take the enemy down. Very close fight. So yeah, there will be a lot of struggling, but once again, it's important to have that immortality artifact in your team, and this might be a big wall for some of you. So let's do this. Okay, I'm gonna show you what I would do if I were you. We're gonna spread, or maybe not. Well, let's try this first. All right, let's try this so we can focus a recovery there. Sadly, this Vidmir's movement is annoying, so let's do that. Hopefully he won't move there. We got resistance as well. Okay, and once again, if you struggle with haste on Vinyara, give her Rift Hourglass. So ideally here, you want to move her buffs away. Okay, you want to move them away. Don't get crowd control like I did, which is bad, but still, we managed to be before Elecabra, so we're gonna remove... Oh, we missed that. That's not good. Let's see again. Elecabra did cast her ultimate. Okay, cool. Another damage threat here in this team is the one that I'm trying to target. That one, okay? Remove his ultimate. We missed again. Interesting. And we died. Okay, let's have a retry on this because we lost all our damage dealers. So this didn't work quite well. So what we can do is we can move them back here. Still focus one side. And hopefully one of the full buffs will go down. Yeah, we spread them, but Vinyara will get crowd control, which is not good. Ideally, you want another tank here, and then focus Elecabra, remove her ultimate. Now it worked. Well done, whoever did it. We almost killed the main damage dealer, which is Pergu. And Vinyara died as well, so we got a lot of damage coming through. Everything else, we're very close to dying, but maybe we got enough. I mean, for buffs heals, so that's not good, but we got some AoE. Now we didn't. Right, okay, let's retry this. Oh, maybe. Let's leave this for the next video, okay? This is 33 minutes. I'll leave how we deal with this in a separate video. So once again, thank you all for watching. Stay safe. Bye.